Hi everyone, and good evening to all of you. Welcome to this session by FYERS. इस सेशन में हम लोग ओपन इंटरेस्ट इंडिकेटर जो न्यूली लॉन्च्ड इंडिकेटर है उसके बारे में डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर सेशन. बहुत सारे लोग जानते नहीं हैं कि ओपन इंटरेस्ट इंडिकेटर होता क्या है. तो हम लोग पहले देख लेते हैं कि व्हाट इज द ओपन और व्हाट डज द ओपन इंटरेस्ट इंडिकेटर इवन डू. And we'll also try to, from a very basic standpoint, understand as to what open interest implies in the markets. And इसके बाद हम लोग देखते हैं कि as traders how we can customize the open interest indicator. And we'll also take a look at a quick cheat sheet जिसको हम रेफर करके आगे जाके देख सकते हैं कि how do we interpret the markets using the open interest indicator. The first question is, may I know how long the session will be? Maximum 20 minutes, not more than that. So within 20 minutes, we'll try to close the session and we'll open the floor for Q&A. So the languages mentioned, it will be, the session will happen both in English as well as Hindi. So it will be a mixture of both because there are both the speakers, Hindi and English in the audience. तो हम दोनों को मिला के we'll try to address the audience in both English and Hindi. So, first, let us try to take a look at what the open interest indicator even is. ठीक है? So, to understand that, पहले हम लोग एक चार्ट पे चले जाते हैं. यहाँ पे निफ्टी चार्ट है. तो ओपन इंटरेस्ट का मतलब है जो भी ओपन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स होते हैं मार्केट में इन द डिराइवेटिव सेगमेंट्स, उसको हम ओपन इंटरेस्ट बोलते हैं या बुलाते हैं. तो ओपन इंटरेस्ट, पहले चीज हमको ये ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा कि ओपन इंटरेस्ट इंडिकेटर को हम रेगुलर स्पॉट मार्केट्स में या इंडेक्स चार्ट्स पे डायरेक्टली लगा नहीं सकते, बिकॉज ओपन इंटरेस्ट इज एप्लीकेबल ओनली ऑन डेरिवेटिव्स. दैट कॉन्सेप्ट इज एप्लीकेबल ओनली ऑन डेरिवेटिव्स. तो ओपन इंटरेस्ट इंडिकेटर को हम सिर्फ और सिर्फ डेरिवेटिव्स चार्ट्स पे लगा सकते हैं, जैसे निफ्टी फ्यूचर्स हो जाए, निफ्टी ऑप्शंस हो जाए, स्टॉक फ्यूचर्स हो जाए. तो we can apply it only to derivative contracts. So that is the first thing that we need to know. So let's try to understand with an example. तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे निफ्टी 50 डायरेक्टली इंडेक्स चार्ट पे जा रहा हूँ और अगर मैं यहाँ पे ओपन इंटरेस्ट इंडिकेटर को लगाने का अगर कोशिश करता हूँ तो ये सक्सेसफुल नहीं होगा, बिकॉज ओपन इंटरेस्ट इज अ कॉन्सेप्ट. इट कैन बी अप्लाइड टू index chart directly or a stock chart directly. Stock in the sense cash spot market charts. So this is one of the first or the most important question that we get. So hopefully this question is clarified. So with that said, let's try to apply it on a Nifty futures chart and try to understand कि OI indicator कैसे काम करता है. So the first thing is we'll have to go to indicators and then we will have to type open interest over here. So now the open interest indicator has been applied on the chart directly. So अभी समझ लेते हैं कि OI इंडिकेटर को किस तरीके से हम लोग इंटरप्रेट कर सकते हैं. तो दिस ब्लू लाइन हियर जो आपको दिख रहा है, द ब्लू लाइन इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग द ओपन इंटरेस्ट डेटा ऑन द चार्ट. एंड जो ब्लैक लाइन होता है, दिस ब्लैक लाइन इज representing a moving average applied on the open interest indicator. So अगर इस open interest data पे हमको एक moving average लगाना है तो वो moving average यहाँ पे black line, we have plotted a black line that is called as the moving average on the Y indicator. That is originally the blue line. So the way that we have also enabled all of you as users to customize this is very simple. So if we want to, for example, customize this indicator, हमको यहाँ पे settings पे जाना पड़ेगा. तो settings पे हम लोग दो तरीके से इसको customize कर सकते हैं. For example, moving average is this black color line, correct? So अगर moving average default पे 20 पैरामीटर पे लगा हुआ होता है, तो अगर हमको और भी एक्स्ट्रा करना है इसको और भी ज्यादा इनपुट देना है इसको, तो यहाँ पे 20 के जगह पे हम लोग 40 भी दे सकते हैं और ये और भी स्मूथ हो जाएगा. तो अगर मैं 40 लगा के यहाँ पे करूँ, ओके करूँ, तो आपको दिख रहा है हाउ द ब्लैक लाइन बिकेम मोर स्मूथ. सो दिस इज सिमिलर टू अप्लाइंग अ मूविंग एवरेज ऑन अ चार्ट. सो अगर चार्ट पे भी आप लोग 20 SMA लगा चुके हैं, सिंपल मूविंग एवरेज लगा चुके हैं, और आप उसको बदलना चाहते हैं, तो इट्स वेरी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड प्रोसीजर, राइट? द सेम स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड प्रोसीजर गोes for the OI indicator. So, similarly, apart from the moving average length, you can also change the type of moving average that has been applied. So, initially, you can start off with a simple moving average, लेकिन अगर आपको चाहिए तो exponential moving average भी यहाँ पे लगा सकते हैं, ठीक है? और अगर let us say you have experimented too much and आपको default parameters चाहिए, तो यहाँ पे जाके defaults पे reset settings करने से सब कुछ default में बदल जाएगा. So, this is point number one. Second is coming to style. So we all differ in how we want to see the screen. So यहाँ पे OI लाइन हर बार ब्लू में रिप्रेजेंट किया जाता है, लेकिन अगर आपको चेंज करना है कलर को, सो क्लिक ओवर हियर. Let me show you. Click on this, and you'll basically be able to choose any color of your choice. For example, let us say we want to see the OI line in green color. So यहाँ पे green apply कर लीजिए, and the OI indicator will become green, as you can see in the background right here. So second is the same procedure goes for moving average. If you want to change the color of the moving average, you can feel free to click any color, and the color gets changed automatically. ठीक है? Now there are many people, traders, जिनको मूविंग एवरेज नहीं चाहिए OI इंडिकेटर पे, करेक्ट? सो अगर आपको नहीं चाहिए OI इंडिकेटर पे मूविंग एवरेज, इस पर्टिकुलर टिक मार्क को आप हटा दीजिए. हटाने के बाद आपको जो भी यहाँ पे डेटा मिलेगा, ये सिर्फ रॉ ओपन इंटरेस्ट डेटा है. तो यू कैन ऑटोमेटिकली इंटरप्रेट दिस एज पर योर कन्वीनियंस, ठीक है? सो नाउ with all this said and done, what you can also do is if you want to experiment around with different types of charts, for example, instead of line charts, you want to put step line charts, area charts वगैरह, वो भी आप डाल सकते हैं यहाँ. But this is a very very minor feature, ठीक है? तो visibility के अंदर for this you can skip this for the time being. So now that we have understood कि ओपन इंटरेस्ट इंडिकेटर को किस तरीके से लगाया जा सकता है, इट कैन बी अप्लाइड बोथ ऑन योर ऐप, दैट इज मोबाइल ऐप, फायर्स मोबाइल ऐप 2.0 as well as ये, and your web platform. So now that we have understood how to customize an open interest indicator, हम लोग अभी समझ लेते हैं कि ओपन इंटरेस्ट इंडिकेटर को किस तरीके से हम लोगों को इंटरप्रेट करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो OI के बारे में रिसर्च करते हैं, लेकिन पूरी तरीके से लोगों को जानकारी नहीं मिलता है कि OI डेटा को किस तरीके से इंटरप्रेट करें हम. सो टू मेक दैट सिंपल फॉर यू, वी हैव डिजाइन दिस स्मॉल चीट शीट जो आप रेफर कर सकते हैं. सो in this there are two things that you have to look at, basically the price as well as the open interest. For example, let us say that price is also going up and the open interest is also going up. इसका मतलब है long build up हो रहा है, which is a bullish kind of a signal. So यहाँ पे you can see that it indicates new long positions are being built and is likely to support the current uptrend in price, which is the long build up. Then the second scenario is जहां पे रॉ प्राइस, मतलब प्राइस ऊपर भाग रहा है लेकिन ओपन इंटरेस्ट नीचे भाग रहा है, जो आपको OI इंडिकेटर में दिख जाएगा, तो इसको हम बोलते हैं शॉर्ट कवरिंग. सो indicates at short covering, and that the rally could fizzle out once the short covering ends, which means basically that जब short covering बंद हो जाता है, then the rally is about the price momentum is going to come. Then the third scenario is that the price is actually going down, whereas the open indicator is actually going up, or the open interest is building up. So this is called short build-up, and this is a bearish scenario. So this indicates that new short positions are being built and is likely to support the current downtrend in price, which means that price can keep going down. Then fourth scenario is price is also going down, open interest is also going down, which means long unwinding. So this indicates that the decline, जो price decline हो रहा है, that this could halt once the long unwinding ends. So it could mean that a reversal could be due. So these are some of the simple ways in which we can interpret open interest on any chart. So इससे ज्यादा हम लोगों को complicated नहीं बनाना है open interest indicator को. जो simple रखते हैं, they are the ones who can अंडरस्टैंड इट बेटर. ओपन इंटरेस्ट को बहुत तरीके से मतलब डोंट ट्राई टू ओवर कॉम्प्लिकेट सच अ वेरी सिंपल डेटा. अनदर थिंग, अ बिग डिस्क्लेमर यहाँ पे, सिर्फ ओपन इंटरेस्ट को देखने से आपको मार्केट डायरेक्शन समझ में नहीं आएगा. इन मेनी केसेस इट कैन बी नोटेड दैट ओपन इंटरेस्ट निफ्टी पे ज्यादा काम करता है लेकिन बैंक निफ्टी पे थोड़ा सा कम करता है. बट keeping all this in mind, please note that open interest interpretation, yeah, uh, naked trading on just open interest data alone is not going to cut it out for you as a trader. बहुत सारे ट्रेडर्स सिर्फ OI डेटा को देख के पोजीशन ले लेते हैं. ओपन इंटरेस्ट डेटा शुड यू शुड बी एबल टू आइडियली attach OI trading along with price action. So only then will you be able to interpret the markets with a certain degree of accuracy. But सिर्फ OI पे आपका dependency नहीं होना चाहिए. So with that said, the next thing that I want all of you to explore is, if you come to our community, FYERS community, we have written a very detailed blog on the open interest indicator. So we have shown you exactly how to interpret the open interest indicator, कहाँ पे आपको जाके add करना पड़ेगा, what are the different scenarios. For example, some scenarios we discussed, right? Let us say scenario one is price decreasing along with OI decreasing. So उसको किस तरीके से हम लोग इंटरप्रेट कर सकते हैं. देन सिनेरियो 2, 3, ऐसे 7 सिनेरियोस, डिफरेंट सिनेरियोस है जो आप एज अ रेफरेंस पॉइंट लेके you can start building your knowledge on how the open interest indicator works or how OI in general works. So all this is available on the blog for your reference, and hopefully all of you will be able to refer to this blog once the session has been concluded. For our Zoom users, we have put across the message in the link. We have put across the community link in the chat box here. So hopefully all of you can refer to that. For our YouTube audience, please come down to FYERS community, and FYERS community may just go to brainstorming blogs and you'll be able to find a very detailed blog about this. So with that said, I want all of you to start looking at this serious indicator that we've built for all of you, and hopefully it will make your trading, just a bit easier. Uh, I, with that said, I'd like to conclude this particular session on the open interest indicator, but open to taking all the questions from the audience uh, with respect to any questions that you have about the indicator. Okay. For all of you who are asking for multiple languages, we have tried our best to talk to both the English audience as well as Hindi audience. But feel free to, go back to the session. The recording of this session, it is being live streamed on YouTube, so you can come back and refer to the session at any point of time. आपको FYERS चैनल पे जाना पड़ेगा और वहां पे लाइव वेबिनार पे क्लिक करना पड़ेगा. आपको वहां पे मिल जाएगा. Is OI indicator applicable on futures or options? So Amit, it is applicable on both futures as well as option charts. Any derivatives charts, it is applicable. The data does not lag, it is real time. What is the time frame of EMA? Default SMA time frame, it is default 20 SMA time frame, but you can customize it as per your. Open interest data is called call OI or put OI. No, there's nothing like that. Open interest is open interest. So you can apply to, you can apply to, for example, if you want to take let us say a position in any of the options, and you have opened up a call chart or a put chart, then that is what it is applicable on. There is no such thing as, you know, when we are fetching the data for the open interest indicator, it does not mean that we are fetching only call OI or put OI and sticking to that. There is nothing like that. OI is OI. Blue line is called OI or put OI. No, no. The blue line by default is the OI data, and the black line is the moving average data. Can you get share the sheet or the presentation? It is readily available on the blog. The blog link has been posted. Please refer to the blog. Okay. Will it be available on a dark theme? You have to give us a little bit of time. Maybe we'll be able to develop it. I'll keep you guys posted on Firestorm. Please give an example using this indicator. It's readily available on the blog. Please refer to the blog on FYERS community. There are 7 different examples that we have taken, and each example has a very detailed explanation. We want to conclude this session because this is about the launch of open interest indicator. We cannot go too deep into how OI works, but the blog is well drafted. Hopefully, that will be of a great reference to you. How to predict using just OI. So, like I've said, please do refer to the blog. There are, the links have been posted here in the. If you haven't received, if you haven't seen the link, please come to Zoom chat right away. So the link is available here, and all of you can click on it. Since we have to correlate price, volume, and all three, so we can draw all three in the same chart, right? I do not know what this question means, but if you're asking questions of whether you can draw trend lines or anything like that on the OI indicator, it is absolutely allowed. You can do that. Time frame on which it has to be applied, it really depends on you. आप हर एक time frame पे लगा सकते हैं OI indicator. OI indicator not working with Nifty index chart. So this is exactly what we started this session with. OI indicator cannot be applied on index charts and it cannot be applied on direct spot market charts. It can be applied only on derivatives charts. So please rewind back to the session and have a look at it. Why is the moving average given on the indicator? Because a lot of our customers wanted moving average on the open interest indicator. We did a small survey before we built the indicator for you. So, but the flexibility has been given to you to remove the moving average. So, like I've displayed, once you go to the settings and remove the moving average from there, you'll not see that anymore. Multi-strike price, why not? Okay. Okay. The rest of the questions are a little repetitive in nature. I think we have addressed all the questions more or less. So if you do have any other questions, feel free to come to FYERS community, read the blog thoroughly first, and post that. If you still have any other questions, feel free to write to us on the FYERS community itself, and myself and my team will be at your disposal there, and we'll come down and answer your questions on FYERS community. So with that said, thanks a lot, everyone, for taking your time out and coming over to the session. Hope to talk to all of you soon. The link to the blog will also be pinned in the YouTube comments as soon as the webinar is done. So feel free to come down to the FYERS community and talk to all of us. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye.